A few months ago at the Abieta, we released the IKAKI collection, inspired by the hand-woven IKAKI cloth significantly used by the Ijaw people. Interestingly, our research took us on a journey not so different from the one our ancestors would make to get cloth, trade, and travel. Our journey started pretty early in the morning, and Uhuba and I had to first travel from Okreka into town to meet up with the other teammates. So you can imagine where he was sleeping in the car on our way there.
And that was how Saitama stopped our convoy to get the shot. But fair enough, because it turned out so beautifully, it becomes our opening scene for the documentary film on this trip, The Journey of Our Ancestors. We pull up to Miss Margaret's house, and her compound is just so beautiful and soothing. She was the first weaver that we interviewed. You know how the weavers of the ancient Akwete kingdom do not teach outside their craft? She told us of an incident she witnessed in 1965 where a white lady tried to travel with an Akwete woman and her loom. And on the day of the travel, a big snake appeared outside the woman's house. The community gathered, and at the end of the day, they had to appease the land by doing some right. And they even tore the money the white woman gave her in the town square. She goes into vivid details on this story beautifully for you and I. You get to be part of the experience when you come for the documentary viewing in August. Tickets are already selling, so you can click on the link that would be in the description to get tickets for the event. The event is going to be featuring film, fashion, and photography.
Nobody know where, because the snake was there. Her brothers come out and carry gun to shoot that. The gun did not allow to open. They carried that woman to our square, our town square here. Asked her what is wrong. She started narrating. After that, they collected. They say, "Where is the money?" She bring out the money. They tear the money at our town square here, do the certain things. Then we start carrying this thing, run around the whole Akwete. Oh boy, or also Umibe here. Since then, no Akwete woman will try that.
Just as we were about to leave, I dropped an offering for Miss Margaret because I wanted her to remember me. And as appreciation for her time and her hospitality and the beautiful stories that she shared with us. She had mentioned earlier that she liked the patterns and she could replicate the patterns on my IKAKI kimono. Next up, we packed up for our next location that they did not allow me to enter, but I finally entered because now for you. Locked up, they won't let me out. So the guys are out there making videos of this church that looks so pretty, but I can't go in because me, I'm wearing pants, and you know how they be. Can't go in. So sad. The church is so fine, very beautiful, cathedral looking, and then the color of the paint. Anyways, I'm going to wait for pictures and videos. So from this trip, I see like a lot of possibilities, right? So, I mean, we're going to have road trips because this is actually a road trip, but then we'd open it up to the public, very limited numbers, obviously, and then exhibitions, because the pictures we get from these places, we can use that for exhibitions for the collection. We've not even released the collection yet. This is like pre-releasing the collection from, that's inspired by these places and these people. And then there's the magazine, because these pictures would definitely be put into hard copy. When you order pieces, you get a magazine, something like that. And then there's a video for YouTube, and all of that. There's the tourism part of it. It's coming full circle, or cycle. I'm just super excited and I'm happy, and I'm jealous that I cannot enter that place. Next time I'm going. Anytime I'm wearing pants, I will carry wrapper in my bag, so that they say, oh, if you're wearing shorts, you can't enter this place. I say I came prepared. Whip out my wraps. I don't buy skirts ASAP.
Do you know when Judy was elected?
When?
1927.
For real?
Yeah, man. And guess what? The man was saying that he tried bombing church during the war, but he didn't go off. Like
They tried to bomb it.
the church, yeah, during the war, during the Nigerian Civil War, but it didn't work.
It didn't scatter.
Yeah, it didn't scatter, it didn't break because it's pure concrete. It's cast. Come and touch it now. See, this kind of war that you did, I do fine. Like, I will still do another one of that.
Saitama once again stops everyone to get this shot of the cathedral, which as always is quite beautiful. We then head to the weaving complex where we meet Madam Betty, another weaver who gives us some insights on the history of the sacred craft. She tells us about the woman who started it all. Oh, that's so thoughtful of them. To our surprise, there were not a lot of weavers in the complex. And when we asked, she said, people prefer to just weave in their homes than come to the complex, which made a lot of sense anyways.
From where? Dream. From dream, God show her how to weave the cloth. She wake up.
After our brief interview session with Madam Betty, we left her to it. As you can see, she was teaching a younger woman who is learning the craft. She gave us the location to the statue of the woman who started it all. Although at this point it has started raining, but movement regardless. Okay, so you guys, we are going to be taking quite a journey. The woman who started the weaving technique in Akwete, Wakata, it is believed that she saw it in a dream and brought it to the women in her community. It was a very long and interesting journey, but it was time to call it a day. We headed back into town, we had dinner, and you would think that this was the end of our expedition, but little did we know that it was just the beginning. The team got bigger and we proceeded to document several ceremonies in several communities, and we cannot wait to share it with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and follow us to get more updates on our journey.